Can Kody Brown go to jail for violating an injunction by buying his new $2.1 million home? He and his wife, Robin Brown, opted not to sell their Flagstaff home, but rather purchase an additional one. They did so in an interesting way, but still made it happen. Yet, can it lead to hot water for Kody? Keep reading for more details. Kody Brown violates injunction for new home. Fans have become very aware of all of Robin and Kody Brown's random assets around their Flagstaff home. They have portraits that cost an insane amount of money, making it look like an offbeat art gallery. At the same time, Kody has cars and other items, which makes viewers wonder if it is easier for him to hide his money in assets than at the bank. His former second wife, Janelle Brown, noted that she has seen the art and such around Kody's home and knows he has assets lurking. So, it is no longer a secret he is hiding something. Since his ex-wife, Christine Brown Woolley, has left him, she is living her best life in Utah. She met and married her soulmate, David Woolley, but she also filed a lawsuit against Kody. Christine wants back child support from him and wants a paternity test for their youngest, Truly. Kody is not on her birth certificate, as they were in a plural marriage, so the women had to act like single mothers. She also made it so he is not allowed to move any assets while they are in this legal battle. According to a Reddit OP, Kody Brown may have done just that to purchase his new $2.1 million home. They read he had ignored the injunction by transferring money or selling assets or moving assets, because it looks as though they've put $400,000 on a 7,800 sq house. I hope Christine's lawyer is aware of this and starts filing motions. I hope and pray he goes to prison for this, and I hope they lose that money too. So, did Kody Brown actually ignore the injunction, and could it warrant him going to prison? So, could this lead Kody Brown to jail, or is he exempt? Technically, the house was bought via a trust, so it will be transferred to Robin Brown's kids in the event of his passing. Sister Wives followers weighed in, and many felt fans just wanted to see him get locked up in general. Even if this is a violation, he won't go to prison. I think a lot of people are so gung-ho to see Kody suffer that they're reading into things that aren't actually true. He's gonna be ordered to pay back child support this, and he's gonna go to prison that. Prison law. This is a civil matter. He's not even at risk of going to prison. He has an attorney who I'm sure was aware of this, and he's not going to prison law. One person noted this home might have been under contract prior to Kody being served. Therefore, it did not matter and he was not in violation. The case is sealed as of now, but it will be interesting to see what he will do with the old and new homes. Do you think Kody will ever pay for his mistakes, or will he keep sliding by? Let us know and watch Sister Wives Sundays on TLC. The Sister Wives series, which has followed the lives of Kody Brown and his plural family, has often touched on the legal complexities surrounding polygamy in the United States. Recently, rumors have surfaced suggesting that Kody may be at risk of facing legal consequences related to an alleged injunction. An injunction, if it exists, would be a court order that legally restricts certain actions, and violating it could carry serious repercussions, including possible jail time. Given Kody's high-profile status and the increased scrutiny around the family, any legal misstep could have significant personal and public ramifications. In this article, we'll delve into the nature of injunctions, the specifics of the rumors surrounding Kody, and the legal stakes involved. We'll explore potential reasons behind the injunction, analyze possible legal outcomes if Kody were found to be in violation, and consider how this situation might impact his family and the future of Sister Wives. 1. What is an injunction and why is it important? An injunction is a legal order issued by a court that restricts a person or group from taking specific actions, usually to prevent harm or maintain the status quo while legal issues are resolved. Injunctions are a powerful legal tool and can be temporary or permanent, depending on the circumstances of the case. Violating an injunction can result in serious penalties, including fines, community service, or even jail time, particularly if the court views the violation as willful or egregious. In Kody Brown's case, the alleged injunction would potentially relate to issues concerning his family dynamics, business dealings, or interactions with former family members. Although the nature of this injunction has not been confirmed, the rumors alone have sparked as it would determine what actions Kody is legally restricted from and what consequences he may face for a violation. 2. The legal background of Kody Brown's family and sister wives. The Browns have been no strangers to legal controversies over the years, especially regarding their plural marriage. Kody's polygamous family structure has put him at odds with legal frameworks in various states, most notably in Utah, where polygamy is a criminal offense. The Brown family initially moved to Nevada in part to avoid legal repercussions related to polygamy, but their decision to relocate to Flagstaff, Arizona, brought new legal considerations. While Arizona does not prosecute polygamy as aggressively as Utah, the family's public lifestyle still attracts scrutiny, particularly as they continue to navigate separations and shifts in family structure. For Kody, any legal issues related to the family could involve complex intersections of family, business, and public image. An injunction in this context would likely focus on limiting his interactions with certain individuals or regulating behavior deemed harmful by the court. Given the high-profile nature of the Browns, any violation could result in harsher penalties or increased attention, adding pressure to Kody's already complex legal situation. 3. What could the injunction be related to? The specifics of the alleged injunction are not public knowledge, but there are several plausible scenarios that could have prompted legal action. Family disputes. As Kody's marriages with Christine, Janelle, and Mary dissolved, the separation process could have given rise to legal disputes over assets, custody, or personal boundaries. An injunction may have been filed by one of the former wives to restrict Kody from certain actions or interactions, especially if issues arose regarding property, children, or harassment. Financial disputes. Given the ongoing financial complexity of managing multiple households and shared assets, financial disagreements between Kody and his former wives are possible. If a financial dispute escalated, it could have led one party to seek an injunction to prevent any misuse or mishandling of shared finances. Child custody or visitation rights. If Kody's former wives sought to limit his interaction with their children, an injunction could have been issued to restrict his visitation rights, impose specific requirements for contact, or outline boundaries that Kody must respect. Business restrictions. The Sister Wives series and other family-related business ventures could also be a factor. If business agreements or contract disputes arose, an injunction might restrict certain interactions or business decisions to protect interests or prevent conflicts of interest. Understanding the specific reason for the injunction would clarify the risks Kody faces, particularly if he has unknowingly or deliberately violated its terms. Any infringement on these boundaries could lead to legal ramifications, especially if the injunction was granted to protect vulnerable parties or prevent potential harm. 4. Potential consequences of violating an injunction. Violating an injunction is a serious offense, particularly when it involves family matters or personal safety. For Kody, the consequences could be significant and might include fines. Courts often impose financial penalties for injunction violations. These fines vary depending on the severity of the violation and whether it's a first-time offense or a repeat infringement. Community service or probation. Some injunction violations may result in court-ordered community service or probation, requiring the offender to check in regularly with a probation officer or complete specific service hours. Jail time. In severe cases, particularly those involving repeated or willful violations, courts may impose jail time. Kody could face a short-term or even extended jail sentence if the court determines his actions were intentional or particularly harmful. Restrictive orders or further limitations. Violating an injunction may lead to further restrictions, such as limiting Kody's access to certain properties, communication with specific family members, or even additional court-imposed sanctions to ensure compliance. The severity of these consequences depends on the specific nature of the injunction, the circumstances of the violation, and the judge's discretion. Even a minor violation could have lasting impacts, particularly in the context of family relationships, public perception, and ongoing legal obligations.